The dart hit first, a dry, ugly sound, cork tearing, metal sinking, then laughter. I stood in the garage doorway, keys still in my hand, watching my face pinned to a dartboard like a crime scene photo. Not a cartoon, not exaggerated, a real picture, cropped tight, eyes dull, mouth half open. My stepdaughter stood beside my husband, arms crossed, smiling like she'd just won something. She thought it'd be funny, he said, already lining up another throw. Stress relief. The dart landed in my cheek. They didn't look at me. They didn't have to. This wasn't about my reaction. It was about permission. I felt something inside me shut down. Not pain, not anger, just silence. Clean and final. That was the moment I understood. This wasn't a joke. This was a message. At dinner, he kept defending it. You're reading too much into it. She didn't mean it that way. You're too sensitive. My stepdaughter stayed quiet, calm, confident, like someone who already knew the ending. I replayed months in my head, late nights, locked phones, conversations that stopped when I entered the room, the way he always took her side, the way my discomfort had slowly become an inconvenience. That night, his phone lit up on the bedside table. She saw it. No name, no denial. I didn't touch the phone. I didn't need to. Denial requires effort. The truth just sits there. I stared at the ceiling while he slept easily beside me and realized something worse than betrayal. They had already replaced me. I left the next morning, not dramatically, no confrontation, just a short note on the counter. I need space. 3 weeks, that's all it took. From my sister's spare room, I watched everything fall apart quietly. Bank statements synced to my email, phone records he forgot to disconnect, a joint account I'd never seen, his name, his ex-wife's name, my stepdaughter listed as authorized user, plans hiding in plain sight. I checked the garage camera. The dartboard was still up, more holes in my face. I wasn't angry. Anger is sloppy. I was focused. I collected evidence like inventory, screenshots, statements, timelines. Every confirmation sharpened my calm. They weren't mocking me anymore. They were waiting me out. I came back unannounced. The house smelled stale, like a place already abandoned. The dartboard greeted me first, my face barely recognizable now. He froze when he saw me. You didn't say you were coming home. I wasn't coming home, I said. I laid the documents on the workbench, slowly, letting him see the pattern before the explanation. He didn't speak. His face collapsed inward. I can explain, he whispered. No, I said. You already did. He slid onto a stool like his legs had given up. I stayed standing. I always stayed standing. He cried, apologized, blamed stress, blamed history, blamed me for not understanding his family. I waited until he was finished. Then I handed him my phone. The emails were already sent. Bank fraud, asset separation, legal notices. I'd transferred my share, frozen the rest, changed the locks while he was at work. You thought I left, I said calmly. I didn't. I watched. I pointed to the dartboard. You missed, I added, every time. That was when he finally understood. This wasn't revenge. This was consequence. I packed only what mattered. Before leaving, I went back to the garage, pulled the darts out one by one, then I turned the board around. Blank cork, no face, no target. Behind me, he was crying. It sounded small, irrelevant. I walked out without looking back. For the first time in years, no one was aiming at me, and I was already gone.